police right here. I think this is the police anyway. Yeah, it's them. Yep, timing. Look at this, police. Car number 73. Yeah, he's got his hand over his face too, because he knows that records. Or he's trying to cover his face. Car 73. Pretty much synchronized there. It wasn't precise bang on, but it was pretty close. Car number 73. Yeah, he's got his hand over his face too, because he knows that records. Or yeah, he's got his hand over his face too, because he knows that records. Or he's trying to cover his face. Car 73. Camouflage right here. More military camouflage right away. There, and then more up at the cache too. See, he's wearing his camouflage. Obeying the instructions of the state. Wearing the clothing he's been told to wear. More camouflage up there, see that? Another guy wearing military camouflage attire there. Must be a coincidence, right? You can see that, the clothing of the state that they're told to wear. Must suck to be a slave, to have to put on clothing that you're told to put on. You thought we lived in a free country? Yeah, not so, my friend. Yeah, he's wearing his camouflage like he's been told to. Both the hat and the jacket too. Being a good subservient slave to the state. Well done, sir. Oh, look at this. Just as I'm walking in here, look at this. Check this out, check this out, check this out. Look at this crap here, right? Just as I'm about to leave here. I was sitting down over there just to get some, a little bit of fresh air and some solitude there. And you see what's going on there. So that's the second time today these stalkers have shown up. They showed up when I was first going out to the store. And they're doing deep cleaning at the house where I live, so I had to go out for a few more hours. He told me it was going to last a little longer, and you see the stalking police showing up right in front of me there right as I get up there, as I was sitting over that bench there. So that's twice they've shown up today to stalk. And here, look at us coming back. So they just drove down there just to do that. Take a look here. Obvious disruption tactics right here. You can see this here. Do these people ever do any legitimate work? Like ever? Seriously? Do they ever do anything other than stalk law-abiding citizens? This is the same car that showed up right in front of me further down the street there too. '73, same one. Same creep there. Showed up when I went out earlier. So I was just situated over there. Literally as soon as I get up, this creep shows up here. There he goes, yeah. That's what CSIS does to fight domestic terrorism right there. The wonderful people who they use to do it too. So car number 73 twice today, as I went out earlier on the street there, and then had to go back out for a bit because they're doing cleaning at the house where I live, deep cleaning. So they brought a crew in to do that. So I had to go out for a few more hours. So I came up just to kill some time, and then there's the same stalking cop that just showed up before again shows up there, driving car number 73 again to stalk, harass, and intimidate. That's the Gatineau stalking police, also involved in narcotics trafficking and many other seedy activities. So and in Aylmer here, there's virtually no crime at all. So that's what they have to do there, is stalk me on a regular basis. Some of the most incompetent and corrupt people imaginable too. So that's what that guy's job was there. To look, he's coming back now. Okay, so he's coming back now. You can see this here. Stalking coming back here. Let's go back up on him. Got him on camera too. So you can see what they did there as I got up from the, right as I was leaving, they show up, they do a drive around there, they turn, they come back, they drive right past me again there, so I got the face of the stalker on camera there. Got him on camera too. So you can see what they did there as I got up from the, right as I was leaving, they show up, they do a drive around there, they turn, they come back, they drive right past me again there, so I got the face of the stalker on camera there. Okay, off to the left, they'll have a lookout person as usual. Probably. Oh, what did I say? Told you. Just got a glance here. Just pacing back and forth, staring at a darkened bike path. What else would somebody be doing at 10 o'clock at night, right? Seems like a natural thing to do. Yeah, each time as I go, they have like a lookout person there, standing there with the phone. Now, look, notice. So right as I get here, right? See that? So he checks the phone and then leaves. That was his purpose, was to stand there till I get there, you can see. Notice him. Looks at the phone again. Yeah, I show that numerous times. They now that I take this way out sometimes, they'll always have somebody whose purpose is just to stand there till I get there. As a lookout person, they then go on a cell phone, probably using that app to notify them which direction I've gone. Because down here, in this area, there's no cameras here, I don't think. I mean, unless they're completely hidden. So that was his purpose there. You could see that very clearly. No one else around there, and he's just staring out at a dark and empty trail. And then as soon as I get there, he turns, looks at a cell phone, and walks back out away. So that's meant to be noticeable to me too. Again, they do things that are supposed to be noticeable to the subject of the harassment. It's meant to be very clear that it's intentional, and that would be all that person's assignment was right there. Just very simple, very basic. Because they have to have people wherever you go. So if you're going someplace where it's a little quieter, you know, or there's not as many people, they're going to always signal make sure that others know exactly where the subject of the harassment is going to be, because they have what is akin to a floating box that follows the person wherever they go, and that would be involving literally hundreds of people. But as they go to different areas, that changes, and so they, for lack of a better term, lack of better words, pass the baton to others who would already be know the routine, and then those people would carry on with doing the same things. Fake surveillance, essentially. Now again, if you think that guy there who was doing that is competent enough in any way to do real surveillance, yeah, you're a little lost. So it's purely meant so that the subject of the harassment sees it and knows that it's intentional. So that's all that is. And if I take that route with any consistency, you'll see that regularly. I'm already starting to see that quite regularly, as I showed in the other video. So let's see what we have tonight. Police, constables, or ambulances. Now, fair disclosure, there's a hospital just down here. So there, I mean, the ambulances, there's a bit of plausible deniability with them. But still, synchronizing the moment I get to the street, whether or not there's a hospital, it's still pretty, you know, obvious, meant to be obvious. So, and of course, there's a person wandering around in darkness back here at night. What else would you be doing here? You could see that, following kind of behind me here. It's going to stand here until the person goes by. And see where they're positioned there. So another person there, completely dark there. And then kind of following behind where I was going there. Like I said, they have to put people wherever you are. If you're walking down two people in a row there, you could say that. Now, who would go down an area like that if they weren't told to, right? Completely dark. It's meant for me to see it and know it. And they're coming just behind me and going down that direction there now. So, as we come up here, a lot of times they'll have a special constable kind of waiting just down this street here, and then they'll pull out as I come up here. And okay, look up here now too. Take a look where that person's positioned. So you saw as soon as I came out from there, person positioned to the left, then gets a message or gets on his phone and is told to leave the area. You can see there are two people wandering behind me in darkness, complete darkness there. And then you can see a positioned across the street. They have a person just standing there. I think he's still just standing there. Look at where he is. So this is along the route that they know I'm going to be going. And he's just standing there, idling there. He or she, I can't tell from here. So I'm going to wait, because that's the route that I've never ever seen somebody cutting across that area there since I've started taking it. But tonight there's somebody who was told to wait across the street there to where they know I'm going to be crossing. Stops, hesitates, just stands there first, and now is making their way across the field where I would be going. So I'm just going to wait, let them go, because these assignments are meant to be precise. They, like slaves, they have to do it exactly in the way that they're told to do it, and they have to continually look at their phones also like slaves too. So it's all part of the routine. I think that person's gone up ahead, and so three things there right as I come out of the station. You got the lookout man, you got the two creepy people wandering behind me in the darkness, where no one with any sense would be going. I'm only taking it just as an alternate route because of the continual stalking. And then when I come up here, immediately a person standing on the other side of the street staring at a phone, not moving. And you look at the area here, okay? So these are all things that CSIS utilizes these are all methods CSIS utilizes to let the subject of the harassment know that these people are being sent wherever they go. And many of the people are just average citizens who are just being exploited and deceived. And in other cases, they're criminals and people involved in the drug trade who fully know the routine and know what they're doing. So, but as per that guy just outside the station, that's very basic. That's all he was asked to do. And it's just meant because you're going to know what it is. It's very clear. So that's why if you record everything, you show the consistency of these patterns. It's unmistakable what's going on. However, if somebody had seen that just one time and you know, the person didn't give any context to what was going on, then yeah, you could dismiss that. Police here, I think. Yeah, police. No, constable, special constables there. Oh, paramedic, okay. Okay, paramedic, yeah. A little bit different tonight. Let's see the car number. Yeah, they're going to turn there too. Of course, that's your paramedics doing excellent work there. Yeah, they're just going to go, look at where they're going to go and park and just sit there. Take a look. Now another person running up behind me. So look at this. This is a paramedic vehicle that just pulled up here as I got here. Now while you have our healthcare system in the mess that it is, this is what they're paying paramedics to do. So I'll just wander by there and just get a glimpse of this cretin who's obviously told to do this too. And then we got another person coming up here. So quite a bit of activity tonight. They're just using this creep because the constables were used so regularly. So that's what an Ottawa paramedic's going to do there. He's just going to go over there and park and sit there. Just so I'll see it. It's all part of manipulating the surroundings. And then another surveillance role player on this side of the street here coming along. So quite a bit of activity since I came out here. Again, it's all about manipulating the surroundings so that the subject of the harassment knows. And I want you to see here what an Ottawa paramedic is getting paid to do here. Okay. So I'll just show them from here. So he drives off. Look at where he's positioned here. Now, should you be surprised at all that this person's doing this when you see that during what they told you was the worst pandemic ever, these people were dancing around in empty hospitals to mock people? I don't think you should be surprised. So we'll just take a look here. And then I'll walk by and then we'll go on my way. They know I'm going to walk by and get footage too, so they want to try and create some situation where it looks, they could say it's suspicious. I'm just going to walk down here. Again, they don't do any, they do hardly any legitimate work too, these people. They mostly set up fake calls and harass people with the sirens. Now he turns off the lights. Or 333. Yeah, 333, of course. Getting paid to do nothing. There. 333 for your geometry. And look at this here on this side. Special constables, 2 in a row there. Right after. So a lot of activity tonight. 2 stalking special constables. And a paramedic sent to go over a park and sit there doing nothing. Special constable there. And one going up the other way, so both directions. Getting paid to do stalk people as usual too there. Yeah, look at the paramedic there. 4333 again, just getting paid. This is purposeful because I came down here and it's part of the CSIS harassment. They utilize these people, and you saw 2 Ottawa special constables drive by me there again, continuing their stalking and criminal harassment. So quite a lot of activity tonight again, and as I expected. Since the recent videos that I've exposed the corruption of these people, they've increased these activities quite a bit, and they usually do that too out of retaliation. So. I'm going to record this creep for a bit too, just showing you that this is what Ottawa paramedics are getting paid to do nothing here, just sitting here. Another zombie coming by on a with a cell phone there on the bridge. You can see this is basically a lot of stuff going on tonight. Just wait a second here. It's car 4333. Of course, for your gematria crap, they have to have the 3 consecutive digits in there. That's always important. That's why they have all these police stations at 777 addresses. So this is all part of the CSIS routine. You can see another zombie walking up here, staring at his phone. They surround you with fake surveillance people. Let's see how long he sits here. I got some time. They'll probably send the cops too, so let's see how long. Again, this is an Ottawa paramedic getting paid to pull off into a dirt road area and just sit there right at the area where I've come out. Then after I came out, as you can see as I walked past, Two Ottawa special constables intentionally driving by me. They've been continually stalking and harassing me as well. We'll get Frankenstein Flint and Alex Gallipo's lying faces up in the video as well today. And this is really disgraceful in that these people are supposed to help people, help sick people. It's just embarrassing what they do, what they really do. They continually set up fake calls as well all the time, and stage acting skits to deceive the public in coordination with the media. So anytime you see one of these quote-unquote events that they're telling you they need to use to enact new laws, these people are always playing their acting roles as well. Just deceitful criminals, most of them. And you can see the occult serpent symbol on the vehicle that's on all of the ambulances there. So got a few minutes here, and he's already text messaged one of the other people involved in CSIS to let them know I'm just standing there recording. So good for him. And you can see the Ottawa constables again doing no legitimate work, receiving an alert on their phones the moment I arrived out here. So coming out to a different location right when I arrive, even when I try to take an alternate route to work, the Ottawa special constables continuing their criminal stalking. So just so you know, if you're having issues at hospitals in Ottawa, if you're having to wait long periods of time to be served, this is what your paramedic services are doing. And this takes precedent over actually helping people, what they're doing here. Yeah, he's been told to stay here as long as I'm here. So we'll wait. 10:20 now, I got time. They'll start sending more surveillance role players soon too. So CSIS has these people do these things when they could be doing something productive, helping people. You know, they're not going to be doing that. Instead, they're going to be used to stalk and intimidate law-abiding citizens, and they're going to be used in events in coordination with the media that are used to lie to people. And that's what they do, and that's who they are. They all know about it too. They all know about it. They've rooted most of the people out who might object to these things, who might have a conscience, who might have some basic human decency. So, we'll see the police soon if I stand here for any amount of time, so that's fine. And he's been there for about, I don't know, 10 minutes now. But again, always record these people to show what they're doing. I mean, if they're going to send them to do this, okay, fine. Send them to sit there and do nothing, and we'll just let people know that that's what they do. I mean, and there's no disputing that this is part of the CSIS harassment, because CSIS openly says in their documents that they use these people to do these things too, as what they refer to as anti-terror disruption tactics. Disruption tactics meaning letting the person who is the subject of the harassment know that it's specifically aimed at them. And pulling out right here as they come out here is obvious. So we'll see more activity, probably the police here. They can't here for any amount of time. Again, we're just going to record these people for as long as I can. Got the body camera rolling still. And you can see they have, so they're just sitting there with the lights completely off now. I guess because they know I'm recording, that's why they turned the lights off. They're not even doing any work in the vehicle, just sitting in the vehicle with the lights off. Parked on a lawn, on a gravel area, on a side lawn. been about 10 minutes now, I'd say. Give or take, yeah, probably about 10 minutes. I got time. You'll notice the coordination with which the Stalking Constables also arrived. And how they had somebody positioned right across the street here, also lingering, and then how they had somebody right as I exited the station. So a lot of activity tonight, and they always do this type of retaliation after I've uploaded a number of videos exposing their corruption with consistency. I won't be stopping doing that. I'll just be uploading more and calling these criminals out some more. So this is what your paramedics are doing here. This is anti-terrorism. This is combating domestic terrorism, what they're doing here, right? How much more absurd can it get, right? Okay, so they're going to start to send them down. I'll just move off to the side here because they're going to start sending them. Because I'm standing here, so they'll send them down. I'll just wait. Notice how many now. Okay, so 3 in a row here. I'll just wait here. And then, actually, I'll cross over to this side, let the zombies go by there, and then I'll get back to my position there. I'm going to keep filming as long as I can, as long as that's there, just to show you what these people do as well. They're just as corrupt and criminal as the police or the special constables. And this is while they could be doing something to assist people. This is while people have extremely long wait times in hospitals. This is what they're doing here. So again, you see the gross corruption and outright criminal activity of these people also. Pretty bad when your job requires you to lie about pretty much everything you do and perform acting skits. I mean, that's you couldn't get much lower than that. But with the police and the fire department and these people, that's what you have. So we'll get back to our position here. You can see they've got the lights out. So you got 2 paramedics sitting in the car with the lights completely off, just sitting there. And they've already contacted their handler or whoever to let them know that I'm standing here recording. So whenever the media lies to you and tells you that these people are heroes, all you have to do is look at this here. And it's not a case of there's some of them that, you know, don't know about this. It's known across the board. It's known across the board. They're trained in these tactics. You know, CSIS refers to it as anti-terrorism, anti-domestic terrorism, disruption tactics. It fits the criteria exactly with what they describe as those. So they've been here. We're going to go on to 20 minutes right now. Just want to show you too what these people do. I like to get, anytime you can get these first responders just sitting there getting paid to do nothing and put it out there, I like to do that just so people see. I know they have huge amounts of people who are controlled in these cities, who have to go along with this crap and, you know, pretend that these people are legitimate, but nonetheless, this shows the people who haven't been brainwashed and who aren't a part of that, what these people are a part of. There's no heroism in these professions. And then another guy coming up here. They're going to send a bunch of them. I'm just going to cross back over here and film as long as I can here, as long as the time allows. Now this path here, where the bus goes right down that path, so there's really no reason for somebody to be walking from there unless they're just walking from an area right up there that's close. So I'll just position here, let him go by, and then we'll just stand here. Okay, cross over here, cross back over here. think it's about 10:30 now, so I got a bit of time. As I walk down there too, they'll have something set up down there as well, so it's fine. Again, you got two of them just sitting there with the lights out. This is what your healthcare people are doing right now. They're doing this right now. You have people waiting for assistance in the hospital. You have legitimate things that these people could be doing, but no, they're not going to do legitimate things. Why would they when they have that symbol right on their vehicle? Which pretty much sums up who they are, who they represent, right? Again, that's also associated with Hermeticism and the Kabbalah, that symbol that they have right on their vehicle too. So not too hard to make the connections there with why they're behaving the way they are as well. A lot of them probably I'm pretty sure wear the red string bracelets as well, those red bracelets. Activity here, of course they're going to send this guy to this side here. Just cross here. Yeah, a lot of them wear those the Kabbalah red string bracelets also. So yeah, we'll just cross back over here briefly until this guy goes by. Yeah, so I expect there's going to be a lot of activity this week. Today they had the Gatineau police stalking me extensively during the day. And we just cross here, wait till this community-based agent passes. Did he pass yet? I don't see where he... Oh, he's over there, okay. Yeah. Let's move back a little bit here. Oh, we have movement. We have movement. Oh, there we go. So that was over a half an hour that they sat and did that. Sat there in the dark doing that. Now they're going to put the siren on, are they? What a joke, huh? Let's see here. Heavy rain. This is going to be bad tonight. I don't think they're going to salt a lot of this either. Yeah, it's going to be really icy. Oh, we have the cop star up here. Let's see. Yep, right there. See, right in front of me. So you can see that there, police turning down. That's the street I'm going to go down there. So you see the stalking police turning down there. And we're getting this rain that's going to turn to ice. Miserable weather conditions. I didn't see the car number there, but when I review the footage, maybe it'll be visible. So yesterday they showed up on multiple occasions following me all over to different areas. And then today as I get off the bus, the drug trafficking, crime enabling, stalking Gatineau police showing up there, turning down the street that I'm going to go down. So I'm going to upload a video with them today. So I could add this to it, or I could save this for the next one. Maybe I'll just save this clip for the next one.